Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to go over the MLB for October 17th. And as you can see, the opening odds are on the screen. It's two games today. First one's between the Yankees and the Guardians. The Yankees start on the run line. We're going to start with the run line. On the run line as 1.5 point favorites. Plus 147 cost. Plus 1.5 underdogs are the Guardians, and minus 105 cost, minus 185 cost, excuse me, are the Guardians opening only. The Dodgers started 1.5 point favorites at plus 122 cost. Mets are the 1.5 point underdogs at the minus 149 cost. I tell you that because you need to apply that to where you analyze the odds and analyze the splits and the consensus, things like that. Moneyline looks like this. Yankees start at minus 123. Guardians start at plus 105. Dodgers start at minus 141. Mets start as underdogs at plus 119. And where are they now? All right, currently. Minus 118 are the Yankees. Plus 100 are the Guardians. Plus 142 is the run line for the Yankees, minus 1.5 points. Plus 1.5 at minus 172 are the Guardians on the run line. Over-under is at 7.5 for both games today, currently. Plus 102 cost for the Yankees, minus 124 for the Guardians. It's really the same thing for the Dodgers. Over-under is at 7.5. Over is getting plus 102 cost. Under is getting minus 124. Dodgers are now minus 142 on the money line. Mets are plus 120. Dodgers are minus 1.5 point favorites, plus 1.5 cost. 1.5 point underdogs are the Mets at minus 150, at that minus 150 threshold. We're going to start with the Guardians, minus 172 on the run line. Let's see where the splits are. And they are dead even on the money line. All right, so we're going to focus on the Yankees are 77% of this minus 118. The only one valuable to anybody in this game, of course, more to the sports books because they're in the negative. But Guardians aren't valuable to anybody because they're even. But we're going to focus on the run lines here, ultimately, with this game. 7% are going with the 7% of the money is going with the minus 172. And 93 is going with the plus 142. Guardians look like a safe pick right now on the run line at 1.5 point 1.5 point underdogs, excuse me. And this plus 142 is getting 93% of the money. That's a lot of money. 85% of the betting. That's a lot. Sportsbooks are not going to too much pay that out, especially since Yankees aren't a huge favorite today. They're only minus 118 at only 77% of the money. Not a whole lot of value to the sports books in this one. Over is getting 83% of the betting, 85% of the money. Keep that in mind. 85% is getting that plus 102 cost. Under is getting, if this goes the way if you follow the public and this goes the way it's going, the sports books will lose a lot of money today, and that is not going to happen. Under is getting that minus 124 cost at 15% of the money, 17% of the betting. LA Dodgers, New York Mets. We'll be going to that next, but they're both getting this minus 124 under. So at 7.5 points. So just keep that in mind. And as you can see, both are 85% of the money for this game, 86% of the money for the Dodgers game. Pretty much even when it comes to the totals. But that minus 124. Now, when the sharps go in, they're probably going to go with that under. Even this out a little bit, but the totals are so sporadic, they probably won't. This could remain at 85%, 86% all day. If anything remains consistent, normally it's the totals. Just keep that in mind. Let's go to the Dodgers and the New York Mets. Minus 142 cost for the Dodgers, plus 120 for the Mets. Let's see where that is. 73% of the money on the money line going with the Dodgers, 27% going with the Mets currently. Minus 142, 70%. Let's see. All right, minus 150 cost for the underdog Mets in this one, 6%. So, the only way I see, I believe this is going to be a lot closer than the game yesterday. A lot closer. Of course, it was 8-0 yesterday. This is going to be a whole lot closer. This minus 150 threshold is significant, and it is getting only 6% of the money currently. If you see this cost go up at all, the Mets are going to win this game. If you see this cost go up at all, the costs are going to win it. The Mets are going to win this game. Minus 142 for the Dodgers is getting 73% of the money. There's a lot of money for the sports books to lose. This is not a significant money line day, really, for either side in this case, but yeah. This minus 142 looks very enticing. I would join the public in that instance. I would definitely join the public there. But the Mets, I mean, that plus one. Okay, if this cost right here for the Dodgers goes down, then you know who to go with. This plus 125. Then you know who to go with. If that decreases while this increases, that is easy. But if this only decreases while this remains around this 150 threshold, the Dodgers look like a safe pick, but not right now on the run line. Only on the money line. But I would definitely, they're around at 150, 150, 172 here, 150 here. Based off 6%. When the Sharps go in, they're probably going to go with the Mets here, but it won't matter because they're paying out minus 150 here. As long as it remains there, you know who's going to win this game. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I've been Scott. Join the Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Pray every day. Pray every day. You guys take care.